Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So my family went home back to Pennsylvania after they visited for a short time, and so now I'm getting around again to starting another video. And it was funny because my sister, she comes down here, and we've always as a family been a fan of certain treats, and I always buy them this treat when she comes down here because they're super expensive up home, but down here they have a knockoff brand, and I'm sure there's other stores now that have knockoff brand as well. But this recipe I've been holding on to for quite a long time, a couple years actually. So I thought I'd give it a try and see how it turns out, since you know we eat this treat and it's still, even the knockoff brands are still pretty expensive. So today it's going to be homemade chicken and a biscuit. Now this these come out many years ago, and again, they're so expensive. It's $5-6 a box. Even the knockoffs are still, you know, 2 for $6 or something like that. And you're going to get this little 5-ounce box or whatever it is, and it's basically just a chicken tasting cracker. That's really all it is. Just, you know, the name is chicken and a biscuit, but basically it's chicken flavored crackers. So I am going to give this recipe an attempt because I know, like I said, we love these chicken and a biscuit crackers. And to just, like I said, I was just at the store to buy them, and I'm like, wow, it's crazy about the price. So I've had it, like I said, I've had this recipe for a little while, and so let's go ahead and try to make it and see how it turns out. Okay, so this recipe is very simple. I got these saltine minis. You can use oyster crackers. I found that these are on sale. So this is actually an 11-ounce box, which is double what the other ones are, and they were buy one get one. So they were like $3.99 total for 2 boxes. So yeah, that's almost the price of one 5-ounce box. So we're gonna make both these batches today. You need some onion powder and garlic powder. Obviously, the star of the show is the chicken bouillon, and everybody always seems to use Knorr, and that's what I use as well. And some melted butter and some bags. So this process is not a quick process because you mix this all together and then you let them sit overnight in the refrigerator to soak up all those good flavors, and then we'll bake them tomorrow. But for now, we're just going to put this together, and so let me get this butter melted and we'll get everything measured out. Alrighty, so again, I'm making 2 batches. So what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to make a batch in each bag. And so while the butter is in there melting, let me grab my recipe book here, and we're going to add in the other ingredients into this bag. So it's 1 tablespoon of each of these and 2 of that. So this is onion powder. We're going to put in here 1 tablespoon of, and this is per batch. So we're going to put in 1 tablespoon of the garlic powder. And again, you don't want to use garlic salt or onion salt. It's just going to be way too much. The bouillon itself has enough salt, and we're using salted butter. And then 1 tablespoon of the garlic powder. And we're going to get 2 of the bouillon powder. Okay. Now I'm going to check my butter. Yeah, we're not quite there yet. We'll do it for another, say, 15 seconds. And now I'm going to wait till the butter's melted so I can get it in here with all these spices. And we'll get that mixed together, and then we'll dump our crackers in. So we'll be right back. Okay. Put these spices to the side. I got my 1 stick of melted butter. Pour that bad boy right in there. Make sure I get all the little drippies out. Okay. Just going to seal this up. This is a 1-gallon bag here. Just going to give this all a nice mix now. Get all that incorporated together. Okay, now you can see that's all, no lumps in there. It's all, you know, incorporated together. Now we're going to take one box and we're going to just take out the whole bag. Boy, these are going to be good. And we're going to dump the whole bag right in there. Okay. Reseal it. We're just going to give these a nice big mix. Try to get them all coated. Get all that nice little juice out of the corners, all the spice. We're going to mix this for like 2 to 3 minutes, just get them all mixed around. We're not trying to break them up. You know, we're not going to, you know, some of them are going to be soft, so we're not really like squeezing in the bag. We're just, you know, rolling it around so it can get all the stuff off the sides. You can see the bag is, you know, got a little bit left on the sides, but it's mainly stuck on the crackers now, and that's how we want it. And we want to just get it evenly around on them. Push the corners in. Get everything nice and pushed in. Alrighty, you can see that it mostly absorbed it all up. There ain't nothing like left on the sides hardly or anything. It's all on the crackers. And that's how we want it. Alrighty. What we're going to do is now I'm going to let this sit out on the counter for like an hour, and then I'm going to put it in the refrigerator overnight and let all of that absorb into the cracker, and also keep the cracker from put in the refrigerator. The butter then will harden up and it will stop making the cracker so soft. As you can see right now, they're still nice and hard. So we're going to put this to the side. I'm going to make the second batch, and then we'll get them in the oven tomorrow, and I'll continue the video at that point. Okay guys, so we're back now. It's been that overnight, so they sat in the refrigerator and got all nice and absorbed up. We're going to just pour these out here. They don't have to like lay flat and be all separated. We're just going to spread them around. I have them on a cookie sheet here. I have 2 batches, so we're just going to get them like evenly placed out here, not high side and low side. We just want to get them all nice and leveled out. Yeah, like I said, you don't need to lay them all flat and you know, try to get each one to crisp the same way. I will recommend though that you don't use 2 pans, because one will get done sooner than the other, and then you got to go back, and that other one will be a different setup and texture, because it took longer for the heat to get to it, so they will maybe soak up and get more soggy than what the first pan will be. So do 1 pan at a time. I have 2 batches. Basically, this is probably, for most people, 1 batch is all they're going to make, but I make 2 because I'm going to take one of these to work. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put it in the oven for between 20 and 30 minutes till they get a nice sheen on them, so that all that butter and everything will harden up on the cracker there, and we'll be enjoying them. I'll bring you back as soon as our timer's up. Okay guys, so these just come out of the oven. Here how loud they are now. They've all baked that butter in. You can see there's little spices all over the crackers, which is what you want. That is all dried up. So now what we're going to do is we're going to let them sit there and cool for a couple minutes, and then once they're cool enough, we're going to stick them back in the bag that we once mixed them with, and then they'll retain all that flavor. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm going to get the second batch here in the oven and get it packed up as well. And please hit the like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.